demonstrates best practice procedures of Sydney Airport's baggage handling system, which incorporates... Welcome to the baggage handling procedures for baggage handlers at Sydney Airport. This short video demonstrates best practice procedures of Sydney Airport's baggage handling system, which incorporates in excess of 22 kilometres of conveyor belts with integrated security screening of all bags. As a baggage handler, the decisions you make and the actions you take when injecting bags into the system can have consequences that you may not have thought of. The system relies heavily on all stakeholders following the correct procedures, which allows it to do its job. For your safety and the safety of others, you must maintain a high level of situational awareness at all times. In the event of any emergency, dial 9667 9090. You must always wear mandatory hearing protection as part of your personal protective equipment. You must never sit, stand or ride on any make-up loop or conveyor belt. These actions are dangerous. Make-up loops and conveyor belts can start and move automatically at any time. There are many vehicles moving around the make-up loops, so use designated walkways and stand on the make-up loop plinth as much as possible to ensure drivers can see you. Also, when driving yourself in and around make-up loops, you must adhere to all signposted speed limits. Make-up loops are the carousels that bags are delivered to prior to being loaded into containers for loading onto the aircraft. Some bags are delivered to the make-up loop in baggage tubs. Baggage handlers are required to stack these tubs at the end of the make-up loop for collection by Sydney Airport staff. The feed conveyors inject the bags into spaces on the make-up loop. You need to make sure that the make-up loop doesn't overfill with baggage, as this prevents any more bags from being delivered and will cause the baggage system to back up. Make-up loops need to be cleared as quickly and as safely as possible. The transfer input area is where baggage from other terminals is brought in to be inducted into the baggage handling system. You need to assess the bag to make sure it meets the maximum baggage dimension requirements. If the item is outside the dimension requirements, it must be processed at one of the oversized belts. You need to look at the shape, the size and weight. These are 32 kilograms for maximum weight, 1 meter 20 for maximum length, and 75 centimeters for maximum height. Inbound reclaims is where baggage from the aircraft is brought into the airport for collection by passengers. If the item is outside the dimension requirements, it must be processed at one of the inbound oversized belts. At each location, determine if the item needs to be placed in a tub. Make sure that no straps are hanging out and that the whole bag fits in the tub. When unloading bags onto the unload conveyor, you must ensure that you place the baggage in such a way that the bag displays a readable bag tag, ensuring an ATR, an automatic tag reader, or security X-ray scanners can correctly scan. You must leave a mandatory 1 meter spacing between the bags to ensure the baggage system can correctly identify and sort each item. Bags that are not adequately spaced by 1 meter may be detected as an overlength item and may cause unnecessary stoppages in the system. If multiple bags are released onto make-up loops or conveyors at the same time, this can cause major system blockages due to bag jamming. There is also a heightened security risk, as security X-ray scanning machines may be unable to scan each item of baggage if bags are too close together or on top of each other. So, in review, you must always wear mandatory hearing protection. Never sit, stand or ride on any conveyor belt or raceway. Always use designated walkways and stand on the make-up loop plinth. Adhere to all signposted speed limits. Clear make-up loops quickly and as safely as possible. Assess whether the bag is suitable for the baggage handling system. If in doubt, place the bag in a tub or send the bag to an oversized belt. Bag tags need to be visible to the ATR sensors. And leave a mandatory 1 meter spacing between all bags on all conveyors. Finally, to report any faults or if you have any questions, please contact the Sydney Airport Baggage Handling System Control Room.